Oh, well, hey, bitch. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, we got some things we got to talk about when it comes to Miss Erica Mena. Okay, she got some stuff going on over there with her baby daddy Safaree, as usual. Hello. Then she got this new show over there with Zeus Network that she's been doing. Remember when she came to the people talking about she looking for some love? Well, yeah, she got that show going on. And y'all remember Aaron the plumber? The guy from Pop the Balloon, You Not Qualified, the people they was calling Mr. Ninja Turtle or whatever, girl, he went over there too and he got some stuff he had to say. Okay, so we'll tap into that in just a second. Now, make sure that you guys are coming into this video and you are doing all of the duties, which is liking up the video. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, girl, what the hell is you doing? Okay, ma'am, sir, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please. Thank you. All right. And we about to go ahead and get into some things. Now, before we get into Miss Erica Mena, all right, I want to get into this video that I came across. Now, I first saw it on yesterday. Now, I do believe that the video might be a little bit old, but it's okay because I still want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions about this particular matter at hand. Okay. So let us go ahead and get that pulled up onto the screen so that we all can pretty much talk about it. All right. Now, it says followed outside by server for not tipping. Let me know your thoughts on this, okay?
Like, I really don't have any cash, but a tip is an option, though.
Correct. And so that's what I was saying. If my services were good enough, hopefully it was, then, you know, I would be deserving of a tip for you tonight.
I get it, but who really comes outside and asks you for a tip, though? I'm just saying, though. Like, I work off tips every day, though.
Really?
You know, I do. I work off tips every day. Only reason I didn't tip is because I didn't have any cash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have Cash App as well, because everyone doesn't carry Cash App.
Oh, well, if you got Cash App, I can send it to you, but I don't normally, like, what people need to understand is a tip is like an option. It's not something that you have to do. You get what I'm trying to say?
Usually it's just the right thing to do.
Yeah, I mean,
especially when somebody's serving you and they're working hard.
yeah, but I get it. I do
in your
hair.
profession, I'm sure you understand.
Everybody doesn't tip me, though.
They should.
Everybody doesn't tip
So
me, though.
that's our job to, like, enlighten people, like, the importance of tipping.
I know the importance of tipping, but I don't have to tip all the time,
you
though,
don't.
if I don't
You're
want to.
absolutely
But
correct.
anyways, you can give me your Cash App, though.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll make sure that you get something.
I greatly appreciate it.
Okay, what is it?
This dollar sign.
Hold on. Wait. Let me put this down here because I don't really like to not do it. Yeah, put it right there.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can transfer the money and give it to you. I don't, people tip me, so I tip other people. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't play about that, but
I'll try to
it
as
wasn't
well.
not a big deal to me.
We was a little slow tonight, and I'm trying to,
Hey.
sometimes it's hard out here.
No, it's definitely
But I
hard.
greatly appreciate it.
That's it?
That's
What is the name?
It's gonna be Patrick Smith. And when you look it up under that phone number with the dollar sign in front of it, it'll pop right up.
I got you.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Okay, bye.
All right, so y'all just saw that video, okay? He followed her outside. He felt like she did not tip. Miss Ma'am said she didn't tip because she didn't have cash, okay? But if you had paid with card, you could have like went ahead and just wrote in what you was gonna put in as a tip. Like, it's not an uncommon thing. So then as I'm watching this video, it made me question, like, yo, is this fake, girl? Like, is this fake? The way that she was moving around with the buttons and stuff on her phone was giving like, okay, y'all probably just doing this for semantics, just a little piece, okay? But I don't know, because the homeboy had his full outfit on when he walked outside. It's like, sir, you supposed to be on the clock getting more tips potentially, but you outside trying to front on this lady because she ain't tip you enough now, or at least she didn't tip you at all. Highly understand the frustration, but people do have to understand it might be the kind thing to do, but it's optional. Like, nobody has to leave. Like, it's not a requirement, okay? It's not a requirement. If they want people to, do tips, go ahead and do the automatic gratuity like some other folks do at their restaurants. Like, girl, it's giving automatic gratuity, okay? I do believe with that gratuity, some people get their portions out of it, but if you want to leave an additional tip to the server, you could leave it right here. No BITCH. I would just rather give them cash, in all honesty. Now, if they could accept Cash App, then it's cool. At least they getting their money directly. But it's him coming all the way outside for me to follow her, to sleep, pressure her into giving him money. I don't know. I feel like that slip was giving robbery just a little bit. Like, what the hell? Something about that just was off, and I didn't necessarily like it. I'm like, girl, he could have came to my car all day, knocked on the window, did whatever he did, and still probably wouldn't have got shit from me. It's just the audacity of you to follow behind me because you did not get the little tip And who's to say that you even did that great of a job as a server to even get a tip? You know what I'm saying? I do feel like all servers do not deserve to be tipped. I don't think, I mean, hell, it is optional. It's not a requirement. But if your service is piss poor, if I got to keep asking you for stuff like, hey, can you bring this? Hey, can I get that? Hey, can I get da? I don't like it. I like the service that's constantly checking the table. Like, okay, y'all good? Y'all need anything? Okay. Da-da-da. Hey, just wanted to check in. Let me go ahead and fill that water for you. Like, I just like service that's constantly checking up on the table because, baby, that's how you work your way out with the tips when it comes to me. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely try to always tip, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But if I didn't have cash, I definitely would have filled it in on the card. Unfortunately, like, I'm going to have to just write it in. Going to have to wait on your tips or whatever. But aside from that, if I were to put 0, don't follow me outside. If I didn't put the high amount of a tip that you may have wanted, don't follow me outside. And then you over there talking about some times are hard. Okay, it's you acting like times are hard just for you. Hello? And then you got the lady talking about some, I work off tips too. You know, I do hair. Ma'am, I do feel like that's a piece of different. Okay, I do feel like that is a piece of different. You get cash in hand. You may not get them checks. Okay, you may not get I'm sorry, not the checks, but the tips as extra, but 9 times out of 10, you're either going to get cash in hand on the spot or you're going to automatically swipe them folks' card, whatever card that they used on file, just to even book an appointment with you. You feel what I'm saying? And you slick got an advance because you also got a deposit. Because nowadays they're starting to charge people for a deposit just to even secure an appointment with them. Okay. But shout out to my Bookie Kim because she don't be doing all this shit. Hello? She do not be doing all of that. Okay? It's just like, girl, set your appointment, bitch. Because all of her appointments do not require a deposit. Okay? Bitch, what you trying? You trying to go? Okay, you trying to get a lace? You trying to get da-da-da-da? Girl, you good. Okay, just book the appointment, bitch, and come on. Okay? Now, if you play me, you may not be able to book again. All right? But come on through. Period. But anywho, so yeah, like absolutely not. No, ma'am. I didn't really like how he handled that situation. I thought that she handled it the best way that she could, but don't sit up there and be like, oh, you know, I ain't have no card. So, I mean, I could cash app you, but yeah, I don't know. Some about it was given like they just came to us with the BS. But y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below on how y'all feel about the situation at hand. Okay. Let's see. Next up, I think I want to go ahead and hop into Erica Mena and this whole Safaree situation, okay? Let us go ahead and pull that up on the screen really quickly. All right. So here. Girl, what is this? Let's switch this screen over real quick. All right. So let's get over here. There we go. All right. So we are here. Okay, we're here. Let's get into it. So, Safaree and Miss Erica Mena. It looks like Safaree decided that he was going to donate some money to another country or something for some kids or whatnot. And she's feeling a way about it because she's like, my NIGGA, you ain't even taking care of your own kids. Like, what kind of stuff is that? So, he put a post up of him and some kids. And then he says the Safaree Foundation will be doing a community treat. Give back in Kingston, Jamaica last week of August before the kids go back to school. Okay, this is what he's saying. So his foundation, first of all, Safaree trying to go ahead and get his tax write-offs before the year is out. That's what it's given. Okay. In some type of shape, form, or fashion, let me go ahead. I ain't doing that for the kids with my foundation. I got to do something with my foundation this year. Let me go ahead and do that, okay? So there's that. Now, when she saw this, it definitely sent her overboard. Y'all know one thing about Erica when it comes to Safaree, she's not going to waste any time to go in and drag the hell out of him. Okay, she's not going to waste any time. And that's exactly what she did. She took to social media.
So before you guys get scammed like I did by this waste man overnight wannabe prophet, this individual has no idea that his children have actually started school. Yeah, your daughter is officially in pre-K and started yesterday. And here I am feeling guilty because I wasn't there due to work. And while I'm feeling guilty, motherfuckers is out here trying to make the world believe that they actually have a charity because they care about other people's children. How can you care about anybody else's children when you don't even care about your own? You miss out on birthdays by choice. You miss out on Christmas by choice, all because You think missing out in their lives makes me suffer? Wake up call. I could fill in for you at any time, and I've proven that. But your non-existence in my children's life does not make me miserable. It actually has helped me progress so much. But now you're on the internet playing with my kids because you don't even do for them unless it's something that's taken out of your little measly child support. I gotta sit back and watch my kids literally suffer already as it is because you're their daddy. While you play with other people's children and you don't even notice that your daughter has started school yesterday, and you probably could have been the parent to fill in the void and at least made it so she had one of us in the building for that big moment. Don't be scammed, y'all. No way in hell this man cares about other people's children when he doesn't even acknowledge the existence of his own. And I'm going to just leave it right there because this man loves to run to the police and claim that I'm bullying him. So we'll leave it at that. But don't be scammed and don't be fooled. Because literally my kids go months and months and months at a time without this man even asking if they need anything or if they're even alive. In fact, when his homies ask how their kids are, his very statement is, I haven't heard anything. I guess they're still alive since they're not on the news. That's the type of man y'all dealing with. So y'all can believe this I want to feed the children bullshit if y'all want to. But remember who y'all dealing with. This is the same man that literally runs from doing anything for his own children.
Now, listen, I believe what Erica is saying. I know that we have had our issues with Erica. She has been extremely problematic. But when it comes to this Safaree situation, I definitely believe everything that she's saying about Safaree's. As I feel like he's not present dad. I feel like he could do way more. Yeah, if you know that the mom's schedule requires her to be away for work and she can't make it there to see your child off to school, I think that it would have been amazing for that child to have had their dad to walk them into school at least. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think that Safaree is raggedy as hell, but that's just my personal opinion. So when she says y'all don't be fooled, I know she's not talking to me because I am not fooled at all. Now, when I was fooled was initially in the beginning when y'all had got together, I was fooled just a little bit because I was hoping that it was going to be something authentic. When I should have been listening to all the people that said, girl, it's giving, this is just a storyline. Their relationship is giving fake, okay? Now, I don't know. It could have been a little bit of both. A little bit of fakeness, a little bit of realness. Y'all did birth, 2 babies out of it. Y'all seemed like y'all was in love at some point. But when she got pregnant with that second child, he ain't want no more. Because I guess the first one was too much. And then that's when everything else really went down south or whatever. But when it comes to Safaree, I believe everything that she's talking about. And I think that's whack as hell in my personal. I can't stand to see a man that already has a child but will take care of somebody else's. And he over here taking care of a foundation. Let me tell you something, Erica. You ain't got to tell us to not be fooled, BITCH. I'll never forget when he went over there and bought Spice them baby girls them fucking Rolexes. I'll never forget he went and bought those twin girls Rolexes. But did you get your own kids Rolexes? Okay? I don't understand men like that. It's like y'all are run to go and aid another BITCH with her kids when that dad is not around. All because you don't want to deal with the mother of the kids that you actually had, you know what I'm saying? You created the kids with. You actually had a relationship with possibly or whatever, okay? She was good enough for you to hump on, but she not good enough for you to co-parent with and raise your child or your children with. Really? So you'll run away from your responsibilities, feel away, be mad about having to pay child support, knowing damn well if they weren't getting child support out of you, you weren't going to show up physically anyway. So you would have just been getting off scot-free. I feel like the judges should start demanding that people not only pay child support, but be required to see their children and actually report and show that they have been actually spending the adequate amount of time with their kids. You feel what I'm saying? They be having these court-ordered visitations and all this other stuff. I feel like it should be court-ordered and required that y'all go and do y'all part and actually go spend time with y'all fucking kids. I think that is so whack to me. So extremely whack. Any BITCH that's effing with Safaree knowing that he's not as active, if that is indeed true with them kids, BIT, we have to question you then, ma'am. What the hell you got going on over there? That you over there rocking with a dude that don't want to be present for his kids. And don't ever rock with a guy and only get his side of the story as to why he not around the kids. Because what they gonna often do is paint the baby mama out to be problematic, and it's her and it's this and that. Girl, you really need to try and figure out your way to consult with her to find out what the hell really going on. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all end up beefing, I don't know, you might need to either the baby mama, she could potentially be crazy, or he could still be messing with her too. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, girl, it's just a crazy story, crazy situation overall. And that's just what Safaree do. Girl, he definitely gooped and got the shit out of you. And I hate that, girl. I hate that for you, honey. You wanted love so bad. And you went and got Safaree's ass, and then he be over there trying to post pictures of the babies and stuff, making it seem like he actually there and everything. Child, I just, girl, good luck. Safaree, get it together. Some men don't want to show up and do more for their kids. They just be satisfied with, as long as my son or my daughter, as long as my kids know who I am, as long as they know who I am, that's enough. Yeah, they are gonna know who you are, especially when they get older. They're gonna know just how much of a pussy their parent is. Yeah, you're right. They are. They are. That's all you care about is them knowing who you are, not caring about how they feel, how you may have made them feel, your presence, your absence. Just that's it. Okay, then, and you sent money. Just like when Kirk was sent down over there with Jasmine. Jasmine said he didn't show up to the birthday party. He gonna send up there to us, but I paid for it. Are you okay? You don't think your son would have wanted to see his dad walk through the door? Are you all right? You paid for it. Okay. And I pay for it every day because I have to take care of his ass. Fuck is you talking about? Like, girl, I can't. Anywho, that is what's going on, okay, with these low lives. Not y'all got Scrappy being a piece of a better daddy than y'all, because Scrappy seemed like he always had them damn kids. Now, we may not like how Scrappy always move, and him and Bambi have definitely had their issues, but Scrappy do seem like he be with his kids all the damn time. Yikes. Scrappy is just them. But see, also, I have to say, Scrappy also didn't want to really pay that child support. But it seemed like Scrappy, like, listen, and I think he still has to pay it, but he like, listen, I'd rather spend more time with my kids than pay that damn child support. Some men would rather do the opposite. But I believe that Bam may be getting a little something from Safaree, and then I think he gets the kids like every other weekend or something. But he's always seemed to be with his children. But anywho, girl, good luck. Now, if that ain't enough of craziness for Miss Erica Mena, it appears that she went on to this show over on Zeus Network hoping to find love. This has to be a goop and a gag. I refuse to believe that you found love on one reality show with a fool, and all of your relationships in the reality land did not pan out well, from Rich Dollars to Sin Santana to whoever else, Safaree. Like, it just hasn't panned out well. So you go over to Zeus in hopes of finding a good guy, and I just don't think that there's any quality over there. Okay, that's the one thing I have to agree with the little plumber guy on, is you not qualified, because that's what it's given. Not she not qualified, but more so they not qualified. Why would you go over there? So it has to be for a check. So I pray she doesn't take any of these men seriously, okay? And as we speak on Aaron decided to come over to TikTok. And when he came over to TikTok to share his thoughts, he pretty much, girl, it looked like that man may have got jumped and stomped the hell out. I'm just telling you guys what it looks like to me, okay? If you pay attention to the left side of his face, it's giving every bit of swollen, okay? If you look at the right hand, it's giving a cast on it. So he's explaining the story, and we're going to check it out and see exactly what he has to say.
I'm Aaron the Plumber. I got exploited, looking for love once again. I came on Erica's two ways. With Erica Mena, I had the show cracking. I was doing some real punching, and they're going to try to twist up the narrative and try to make it seem like I'm transphobic. I'm emotional and a multitude of other things. That's not true. I left the show. They want me to come back on the show. I got all the receipts. I don't want to get back on the show because Erica Mena is, in fact, racist towards black men. She been disrespecting black men from day one.
Whoa.
On that show. People been leaving the show, not wanting nothing to do with her because she's so disrespectful. Her mouth. They're going to try to paint me out to be a transphobe. I'm telling y'all ahead of time, I love all people of all creeds. I am not transphobic. I am not homophobic, anything. I'm filing charges on Erica Mena right
Whoa.
now for assault. Right now.
So she assaulted you? And that's how you got stomped the hell out?
I'm right here at the police department in LA, about to go file charges on Erica Mena for assault. They're gonna try to protect this woman. One of these network executives told me out his own mouth that he got, TMZ and several other companies up under his payroll, and he gonna suppress me from getting my story heard. But my thing to say to this gentleman is, you're gonna suppress a black man, one of your own kind, from letting the truth be heard about him being assaulted after you witnessed that. And Erica Mena has been canceled for calling somebody a blue monkey. So here she is again, and been disrespecting black men in front of your face. And that's something you report, that's something you support, that's something your network supports. Well, I'm not going for that. I'm standing on business behind this one.
Okay, girl, this is crazy. Time on my hands is how I'm feeling. It's crazy. This. Listen, I don't know whether to take him serious. I'll be very honest. I have no doubt that Erica Mena disrespected the hell out of him ever since we've seen Erica Mena on reality television. She has disrespected everybody. Not making it an excuse, because when she called Spice that blue monkey, she went too far and people were on her ass. But here's my thing though, Aaron, honey. With you already being fully aware of Erica Mena's character, how she operates, her disrespecting a black woman, whatever the case is, you still chose to go on that show. What do you want America to do now? You went on that show for clout or whatever purposes it was, regardless of how she's disrespected people that look like you. You still went over there. And then now you want to be butthurt that you have been disrespected, potentially assaulted. I don't know if that's true or not, even though you have the cast. I don't know if she did it. Don't know. It looked like this side of your face is swollen. Don't know if she did it or if somebody else stumped you the hell out. Not necessarily sure, but now you want to specifically go and press charges on her. Because I really feel like if he tried to get to Erica Mena after she probably threw something in his face, let's allege and say that she probably did something to him and he responded, I feel like security would have jumped on him, which could be why he got the situation going on. So I don't know if he's playing in our face and this stuff ain't real, but he does. And y'all let me know if I'm the only person that sees that he looks swollen, in the face and stuff. So I would want to believe, I'm creating my own picture of what could have possibly happened in my head. This is not actual factual, just my thoughts, that he could have probably got jumped on or something. So if that is indeed the case, like, I understand some men want to react when a woman violates them in some fashion, but then the fact that if that is true, you decide to only go press charges on her specifically and not the others or anything like that, that's skeptical, okay? Especially when we see your behavior and how you were handling the ladies. It's given, do you like women? Like, what's really going on? Okay, so I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure whether to believe this. We see him standing outside of the police station, but are we going to see any paperwork at some point? Are we going to see anything? We know that Miss Erica has a history of getting to that limit based on what we've seen on television. Just last year, she got some charges placed on her for allegedly assaulting an officer or whatever, having to deal with that. Got physical with Spice and stuff. Like, it's been a lot. It's been a lot with her. It has. But I don't know if she really did this to him or if somebody else did it to him. Okay? But he's choosing to specifically put charges on her because he didn't get his way. We'll have to see. I think it's a developing story. Hopefully more information comes out. And yeah, did the guy, because see, that's my thing. Like, if the people on the show jumped on you or the security jumped on you, I would assume or believe that you would possibly press charges against them, or maybe even the owner of Zeus or whoever the head producer was at the time, something. But Erica, I don't know. Okay. But I want you guys to take this time out to just leave your thoughts about this particular situation here with Aaron the plumber and Miss Erica Mena. Then I want you guys to let me know your thoughts about Erica going slap dab in on Safaree and Safaree's actions to want to support over there instead of supporting the actual foundation of his 2 children. You guys let me know your thoughts. And also, I definitely want to hear your thoughts about tipping servers, and a server potentially walking out of a restaurant to come after you for not leaving a tip, or even possibly a big enough tip. Okay, so let me know your thoughts and comments down below. I am Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.